How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Wontfight. So, tonight we are checking out. How do you even say his name? Well, Vel. That's what I'm calling him, Vel. So, anyways, Vel is a caster. He is actually quite large, long range. Check out one of the other videos I just posted. There is a match against Zyra, which is kind of fun. She just kept running around, just kept killing her. Quite amusing. But So, like I said, he's quite long range. We're gonna go over spells real quick. First one we have is Plasma Fission. So he shoots out a plasma bolt, deals 80 damage, which has a point 0.6 scaling. His next ability is called Void Rift. Opens up a rift to the void that deals damage, uh, 0.24 scaling. After a delay, deals additional damage, 4 point, or 45 plus 338, 0.38 scaling. And then we have Tectonic Rift, which has he disrupts the area after delay, does 70 plus point 50% scaling, and knocks him up for 0.75 seconds. And if there's anyone near you when he casts it, it's supposed to knock him back as well in the range that you shot it. And then we'll get to the and his ultimate is Life Form Disintegration Ray. And he shoots the ray out from Earth's cursor for 2.5 seconds, dealing magic damage, total of blank, zero point 0.6 scaling, slows enemies hit by 20% for 1 second, adds a stack of his passive every zero point 0.5 seconds, and you can't cancel it. So his passive is Organic Deconstruction. Enemies hit the third hit, the enemy will take exploit its vulnerabilities, dealing blank true damage, which levels up by scaling off your level. It lasts for 0.7 seconds, and your basic attacks will keep it on the champion that you're hitting. So that's him in a nutshell. That's what he does. So every one of his ability puts on his passive. Really, really handy. Now, the Plasma Fusion, it's a skill shot, slows them 70%, and upon reactivation, if you're just to shoot it out again, it will actually do a split at a 90-degree angle, both directions. What that means is it goes from straight to crooked, from vertical to horizontal, horizontal to vertical, however you want to think about it. But hit and split. You can reactivate it while it's in the air, and it'll split wherever you reactivate. And then we have his his Void Rift, which he rips open the ground, and then it reactivates later. There's a delay, then it does more damage. No reactivation on that one. Alright, and then we have his E. Shoots out missiles, knocks everyone back. Pretty cool. And if you notice, there's little markers on these guys when you hit them with spells. Pretty cool thing. Alright, now we're going to test the knockback from. That part's a little bit broken because it did not work. Good to know. Never mind. It knocks them back in the direction from which you cast it. So if I'm standing here, I shoot it this way, then it'll be knocked back that way. It makes sense. Now, as you can see, the Void Rift has a charge system like Vi's Fist. It's really handy. It actually is one of the spell that I level up because you get 2 charges at any given time, so you pretty much double what the damage given, and it has decent scaling or horrible scaling, one of the two. That's the horrible one. Never mind. Then we have his ultimate. I'm going to get to that when I actually get it. If you haven't noticed, the bots are broken in this particular. There is broken in all maps. Not gonna lie to anyone. So it kind of sucks, but meh, happens. I just had a game with a real person, and I wouldn't be able to talk and play at the same time, so I split it up a bit.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
As you can see, he's pretty cut and paste on his abilities. He's a combo. He likes hitting multiple people multiple times. He's all happy like that. Now, the other thing that's going to be coming up is which items should he buy? What should he prioritize? When I was playing the game with Zyra, sorry, I built a little bit of CDR at the beginning, and it helped out immensely because I was able to keep casting his spells in a quick succession, meaning that the passive got reapplied very quickly, and that helped out a lot. So I actually ended up building a Fiend's Grail. I go AFK while attacking towers. What are those things? Yeah, Fiend's and Holy Grail, which worked out very well, especially since it's going against another caster. Cooldown reduction, very handy, along with the ability power and mana regen that it does give.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, now I'm gonna go show off his ultimate after I go by. Scratch that. As soon as this next minion wave spawned, though, time for Laserface. And ulti. It looks awesome! So you notice they got slowed, they had the passive ticking off on them. Every 3 stacks got the passives, really nice. And then it's 500 damage overall, which is pretty outstanding. I think it may be a slight delayed right now, because it seemed like it was a bit off, but either way, it was pretty decent. Damage is quite good against champions too, so. Now, I'm debating on whether or not which type of build that I should go. The flat damage versus the actual items, like how to build Brand, which is the buttons everywhere. Laranger's Torment, followed up with Riley's Crystal Scepter, or if I should go straight maximum damage as much as I can possibly get. It's a really hard choice considering there's pros and cons each way. I mean, his scaling doesn't seem that great, so that's what makes me think that going to the Leandry is going to be better. Let's go fuck around with bots.
First blood.
Dead bot. So that's pretty much the breakdown of him so far. I highly suggest some CDR, grab some quick damage. As for the actual runes and masteries, I'm running a very special one that I choose not to give out just yet. Mainly because it's kind of iffy.
Your team has destroyed.
Now, if I can just get this thing down before the minions die, I'm going to take 2 hits.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, the other thing is your E, the missiles shooting out, grants you vision. And I'll demonstrate that now.
Your
Laser.
double kill.
Laser face. Pretty awesome. It really reminds me of the Matrix, the creatures that float around in the actual real life part. And some people won't know what that means, and everyone can laugh at them because they're young. I don't know. Let's see if we can get another kill.
Rampage.
So, pretty fun all around. I mean, Unfortunately, the game's pretty is kind of broken right now, so it's worse than playing against bots. But I'm Wontfight. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Send me, tell me what you think about the champion. I think he's pretty strong, and so hit me up, let me know, and please comment, because that's pretty much my source of entertainment. Have a good evening. Bye.